Hampton Roads has seen a decrease in younger people living here.
They are packing up and moving to rural areas due to the rise of remote working and cheaper cost of living. 10 on your side's Kagan Hughes tells us more about the new migration trends.
And it's not just seen in Hampton Roads, but all over Virginia. Cardinal News states that it's seen young people move to rural counties and towns.
There's more jobs available than there were a decade ago, and then a large segment of the population can work remotely or hybrid, so they can just live further out.
As a demographer at UVA, Hamilton Lombard says housing prices have increased significantly, and young people are moving to places they can afford.
They're the most sensitive typically to higher home prices, looking further out. Having remote work being an option for many, and also just the tight labor market, meaning there's more jobs out in places like Isle of Wight available than a decade ago, is causing in the region more young adults to move out to places like Isle of Wight.
While rural areas do have an older population, as people die, their deaths still outnumber births and people moving to that locality.
The number of people turning 18 is going to start declining after this year. So unless you have immigration, you're not growing. And so communities are going to be competing more and more for workers just to try to keep the workforce from shrinking. So these rural areas seeing that kind of growth is a really positive indicator for them. When you look at some other parts of Hampton Roads, like Virginia Beach, that can be a concern.
Areas like Sussex, Surrey, and Isle of Wight's populations are growing younger. Suffolk is staying the same, and the rest of Hampton Roads' population is growing older.
A lot of these big urban areas like Virginia Beach, Fairfax County, struggling to keep or attract workers. And Hampton Roads has had some difficulties there in the past, but it's going to an environment where if you're not attracting workers, you're shrinking.
Kagan Hughes, 10 on your side.